Good morning students, I welcome you all. First, I would like to revise the topics which we have learnt in the previous class. What is heat? Heat is a form of energy. It is also called thermal energy. What is the other name of heat? That is thermal energy. And also we have learnt about expansion due to heat. Expansion is one of the effects of heat. Matter in all forms, solid, liquid and gas, expands on heating. Already we know that the amount of heat energy that an object has determines if it is hot or cold. We also learned about the difference between the hot cup of tea and also the ice cube. So I hope you all can understand what is heat. Then an object becomes hot on heating and an object becomes cool when it is left at room temperature or in a refrigerator. We can feel how hot or cold an object is by touching it. When an object is very hot or very cold, you cannot touch it to feel the heat. But we can only say that something is cold, warm, hot or very hot. We cannot say exactly how hot or how cold it is. Now I am going to give you one example. From that you can understand what we are going to learn. We can judge that a person has fever by placing our hand on the person's forehead. But a more accurate method is needed to measure how hot the person is. We need to measure the accurate value of heat on the person. Now I am going to give you what is temperature. Yes, temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. What is temperature? Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. How can we measure this temperature? Temperature is measured with a thermometer. What instrument is used to measure the temperature? Yes, thermometer. In this video, we are going to learn about the clinical thermometer and also the structure of clinical thermometer. What is thermometer? A thermometer is an instrument used to measure temperature. What is thermometer? A thermometer is an instrument used to measure temperature. We are going to learn about two types of temperature. First one is clinical thermometer. Second one is laboratory thermometer. All thermometers use materials that have some physical property that changes uniformly with temperature. We are going to learn about the clinical thermometer. This is a liquid thermometer. Liquid thermometer are the most commonly used because they are simple, inexpensive, long-lasting and accurate. Therefore, we are using this liquid thermometer as clinical thermometer. The working of liquid thermometer is based on the principle that liquids expand on heating and contract on cooling. The rate of expansion is different for different liquids. Already we know that. Liquids expand more than solids for the same rise in temperature. Yes, we need to know the structure of a thermometer. First one is, liquid thermometer has a long stem with the bulb at the end. The liquid thermometer has a long stem with the bulb at the end. Temperatures are marked on the stem in degrees. Temperatures are marked on the stem in degrees. The stem has very thin tube inside it. This is called a capillary tube. What are the parts of this clinical thermometer? First one, bulb, the long stem, and also the capillary tube. What is the liquid is used in this clinical thermometer? That is mercury. That is mercury. Mercury is a liquid used in this clinical thermometer. Take a thermometer and examine it carefully. You will see a shiny liquid in the bulb and a thin thread of a same liquid inside this capillary tube. What is that shiny liquid? That is mercury. Why we are using this liquid in thermometer? Mercury is a liquid that is normally used because it gets hot and expands fast. So we are using this mercury for clinical thermometer. And we can see this liquid easily because this is a shiny liquid. Alcohol is another liquid used in thermometers. Alcohol freezing point is much lower than that of mercury. Therefore, alcohol thermometers are useful in very cold places. But the boiling point of alcohol is low. So it is unsuitable to measure very high temperature. What is the other liquid used in thermometers? Alcohol. Alcohol thermometers we can use only in very cold places because its freezing point is much lower than that of mercury and also its boiling point is very low. You need to draw this structure of a thermometer and also you need to know the parts of this thermometer. The next classes you can learn how to use this thermometer. Thank you.